Hey, welcome to the Days of Green. I am Andrew, and this is the Adventures of Zira. And today's verse of the day is John's 15:12, which is, "My command is this: love each other as I have loved you." So we'll see if I can get that up in the story as we play through. Awesome! Yay! Ah,
Very,
we are
very
like
loud.
getting on this. Yeah. Hopefully, you guys, if you guys can hear our kids, whatever.
You shouldn't be able to hear them.
No, well, you might be able to hear our air conditioning more than our.
I don't think it's that sensitive, is it?
It's pretty good for the most part.
I didn't remember there being too much with the ambient noise anymore.
Yeah.
Do you hear stuff going on there, Xbolt? Or is it just our voices and music?
Okay, there we go. I was like, cool. So, where did we leave off at?
Well, let's see. We just rescued Ilzarin, and we were heading to the port.
Yep.
To hopefully make it across the sea.
Good. Yay. Yep, you've been traveling in the Methdoom, deep in the below caves, avoiding the war that's taking place up above between the Drow and the Methdoomers. It's
We didn't have
that
anything to do with that.
Methadon has suddenly come alive and is fully in this combat. So
good.
it might be a beautiful age for the Methdoomers as
Yeah.
they break away from that eternity of slavery within their realm, and which is kind of cool. Like I kind of like this kind of story where the Drow rule the Underdark, but then you are coming through and it's kind of shifting like somewhat. Like I'm not gonna say they're gonna shift every single section within the Underdark, but
Causing chaos wherever I go. That's what I
yeah.
do.
But it's a somewhat of a blessing of what you have done to be able to cause an effect the change that takes place. You know what I mean? Like it was just a feather, so that brought it to life.
It's not just a feather.
Yeah,
It's the feather at the dawn.
has so much meaning. Um, but yeah, you're going under the undergrounds and stuff, and you're making your way to what appears to be the next area. I won't go ahead and name it too much because I think I had a name, but I don't have it like right in front of me. So usually I try to skip, get rid of avoid the names too much because it's like I'll name it something and I'm like, that's not right. But yeah, you're heading to what appears to be this like supposed to be this humongous ocean underneath the world. Okay, and very vast, very strange, and you have been converging through here. You've seen a lot of the Methdoomers that are charging through the tunnels, making weapons and doing whatever they can to prepare and then to plan. And you are kind of pushing your guys' way in opposite direction of where they're all going out, coming out of and everything. Okay. Um, you've been cutting through these caves for quite some time. Okay. And it is growing quieter and quieter as you've passed. And there's a lot of like infrastructure within these caves, as though this has been a main focus area for them to dig through and to kind of patch into some of the other sections. Ilzarin says, "Yeah, they've been to work, been pretty busy. Um, they've been pretty busy digging their way to the other parts of the Underdark." As you guys come through a cage area, you notice what appears to be a tent area. Okay, and one of the generals, he is there and he is barking orders at some people, and they continue deep down into this area. Okay, as he then turns to you all. Who are you? I didn't call for any of you. What's going on here?
We're just passing through.
Qwando and kind of sit back a little bit. Passing through.
Yes,
You're not out there?
we are gathering deeper intelligence. Pushing deeper. Making the resistance stronger.
What did you say? He goes and he starts pulling stuff out of his bag, and going through it to try to find what appears to be. He pulls out dynamite, ropes it up and everything. Ilzarin speaks to you and he says, as that other guy goes off, so your plans are to save Qwando's son? He looks over at Qwando. Qwando kind of looks like he has his equipment ready and he's good to go. He's kind of focused, but he sits down. He kind of like pulls out some food and starts eating. Okay. I mean, what are you thinking, Zira?
I'm thinking he can't be too deep in because they were intending on trading. So we have to save him. I mean...
And then what after all this? You originally were planning on going to Beserker, and now you're thinking it might be too much for you. I mean, I would be a little bit worried, but I think that the Drow have their hands full, so they wouldn't be chasing after me from my escape. And that Methdoom is falling apart.
They probably haven't even noticed that you're gone at this point.
Hopefully they'll take it as a casualty.
That's... I know that I am not ready. And there's no way, no offense, but with this group, that we would be able to take on this family that you said is one of the higher ranking families. But don't think for a second that I won't be back to finish things. For now, I am learning. I am planning. And being able to get deep enough to save Qwando's son, that should give me enough intelligence to be able to formulate a plan of attack that will be more successful in the future. Well, once this is all over, I'll probably head back to the surface, then gather what I need to gather. What you do once this is done, that will be up to you.
He starts opening up his book. He says, if you do plan to return, maybe if you let it all go and move on with your life, Zira, I would recommend taking the Drow's route. The main road straight to the Drow's, the Beserker. There'd be no point to kind of go through all of these and slow you down.
True. But it will depend on what plan of attack we're gonna have. But I will heed your advice.
Well, guess I had to plan on going and staying in the upper dock as soon as all this is all finished. That's if we make it through all of this. The place that we are going, it's a gigantic stalagmite that houses the Drow family for this region. It barely touches the water. It is very difficult to get in. There are many ships from the Drow that surround it, but there are also other ships that are merchants and such. And that's where I'm hoping we will get our in. I have somewhat of an idea, a layout of the house of the Drow within this region. And I know where the slaves will be kept if we have any chance of finding him. He looks back at Qwando.
We will. And I'm sure that we can get our way on board of one of these merchant ships. I mean, there seems to be no love of the Drow here.
Well, these people here, they have a lot more freedom from the Drow than the Methdoomists did. They might not be as helpful, but I'm sure that we can convince them in some ways. Possibly. I mean, to cross into the Drow's waters might be a bit of a challenge. We might have to go stealthily.
Well, I mean, the Drow family must need supplies.
Well, then, hopefully we find that supply ship that is going straight through the Drow's region then. And with
Sure,
it,
there must be a way to be able to tell.
he turns toward the direction of the caves. Okay.
Mhm.
It is dark and dim in here. It is a little cold, damp. The rocks are wet to touch. Okay. Well, I'll follow you then. Toggle seems kind of like, I'm going to go with you as far as to the ocean. I'll help you get a ship, but that's it. I turn my own way.
Are you
The
sure?
Methdoom War will help me hide away. Yes.
All right, Toggle. I appreciate everything that you've done. And I wish you the best of luck. I understand why you can't be on the water.
I don't think you will see me, though, either. After all this, you'll see me ever again. And then he lifts up his shirt, and you can see what appears to be like a tattoo, somewhat burning. And it looks very familiar. It is cut, it is scratched at. But as you start to look at it, you notice that it is similar to the emblem of the house that wiped out your village.
Were you taken? And were you a slave?
Well, if you've ever been to Menzamerenzen, then you would know. But
Well, obviously I
they-
haven't.
no, they have slaves there, but they also have slaves who are pawns. And then I was one of those pawns.
You sure you do not want to seek vengeance?
I am. No. He rolls down his shirt. He looks over at the stuff that's near the tent, picking through it and stuff, and then finding what appears to be like some kind of food or an apple or something, and starts gobbling at it. If I go back there, then it'd be trouble for you. I'm still tied to them in some ways.
I understand.
Sort of a curse.
I've seen it.
Qwando gets up. Right then, Zira. Are we doing this?
We are doing this.
Cool.
Let's move forward.
You start to venture through the caves. It goes deep. You see what appears to be very small, like fires here and there as your path continues, and a dimmer, a very like ambered fire next to a fenced gate. Okay. The old man, Methdoomer, says to you, "Be careful out there. We've been mining for quite some time to try to find the opening to the next area, but it's been very difficult. We have somewhat found it, but we've run into lots of troubles from some of those creatures, those spider-like."
Oh. Lovely. Okay. I don't suppose you got any of that dynamite extra.
Very dangerous. He kind of holds out one stick out of the 6 that he has. And then he, just be careful. You want to be at least 10 spaces away.
I understand.
You want to be a bit ways away from it when it explodes.
I understand. I appreciate it. Well, good luck. We will try to come back with any extra intelligence that
Yep.
we can. And off we go.
He kind of like sits down, picks up what appears to be some kind of thing on the floor, and then he says, he starts laughing. You can tell that he doesn't fully believe in your story of what's going on.
Oh, you wouldn't happen to know which of the ships provides the supplies for the Drow outpost, would you?
Well, we had some ships that were coming through here. Let's go ahead and roll for a influence.
17.
Okay. Yeah, so with the 17, he kind of lets you know that basically they used to have people that would come. Oh, gosh.
Cat.
It's never ending. Um, with the 17, they used to have people that would come and bring them things and stuff, and they had it was open, so they had somewhat of a connection for a while. But with the war that took place, a lot of the rubble that broke through and stuff, and has caved in a lot of the area. So they're working to like reopen it a lot up. Okay.
Gotcha.
Cool.
So we have to dig our way through just to be able to get to where the ocean is, or the lake.
We've gotten pretty far, but it's just we've run into a couple of these things. So I would just be very careful.
Okay. I think we can handle it.
Cool.
Hopefully.
Continuing on and stuff, you can somewhat see the sconces that are on the wall, more carts that are busted and broken down. You can see just the side of you what appears to be like a torn up cart that is like broken and stuff, like some kind of creature smashed into it. Okay, there's food that is just smashed and smeared all over the grounds and stuff. You can see footsteps going in both directions, one up north, one opposite south. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Qwando,
yeah, we'll probably keep. Oh, hi. To the north and to the south. Okay. I'm gonna look at the tracks. I'm gonna try to figure out which way I think this creature was traveling to try to like avoid it.
Yep.
Not nat 20.
You can tell in the tracks that the creature had fought somebody, and like blood drenching all over the ground, and then somewhat of a dragging taking place. Let me go ahead and actually mark it out. So it appears to be like a dragging that was done, and it went through this area.
Okay. So I think we will go this way.
All right. Continuing down this path, you can see more fire sconces kind of lit up, and what appears to be like barricades, barricaded areas. Well, this. What do you? The other three, they seem kind of worried and a little bit concerned, but they kind of have their gear ready. Okay, as you guys continue down the path, everything seems pretty clear for the most part. But then all of it.
There's a little guy over there,
yes.
hiding in the corner.
You can hear like a scratching and markings,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can then see what appears to be a gigantic like leg of a spider that reaches out and then hits the ground just in the path ahead of you and scratches. Okay.
Like, stop.
Cool.
Go back.
They all kind of pause and wait.
Stealthily move. Not very well though. 15 to stealth back.
As you start to move back, you said what would you roll?
15.
15. Gotcha. Okay. You can hear this thing on the other side. It kind of just moves back farther and farther into the caves. And you stop hearing it at all. Okay.
Okay. There was one of those strider things up ahead. And I think it's moving on, though. Just be very, very, very quiet.
Right then. You can smell and hear the sounds of the ocean. It is not very far away from where you're at. Okay. You can feel, and then you all of a sudden hear somebody that is kind of just talking, and he's yelling out, "Come down, come down!"
Shh.
He kind of looks over across at you guys. Are you?
There's something down here.
What?
Something really big.
Moves, and then he stops, and then he looks. You guys can hear clicking noises and sounds, whatever, from the down the that way. Okay, noises making. He looks around the corner to try to spot it. He looks back at you. What's going on here? My caves have been closed for a long time. I've been on the ships.
Apparently, there's been creature attacks as they're trying to reopen the pathways. And I think one of them is right over there.
Ilzarin says, I should freeze up the path, giving us a clear way.
I don't think that would stop it.
All of a sudden, you hear a scream. Ah! And then an explosion coming from the way that you came.
Oh dear.
And
Move. We're gonna run.
it's a bit away. It's probably from where you had come from, as you would know, okay?
Okay, but so we gotta move.
He moves. There's like dust and debris that's filling up somewhat of the chambers. Down this pathway, it's hard to see all the way fully.
You said you have a ship?
I work with a ship.
Can you take us there?
Possibly it's going to cost us a bit of gold.
Of course it will. Can you just get us there?
Yes, I can. But I was hoping to return myself to Methdoom.
Methdoom is in turmoil right now.
What?
There's been an uprising. A revolution.
How is it possible?
Methadon has returned.
No. And then he looks at his skin, and you can see just fine little hairs on his body. They ever so softly just glow very lightly. His mouth is dropped. His jaw is dropped. He's like, he cannot believe. I have to see this for my own eyes. I have to return to Methdoom.
Please, can you help
Full
us?
of fighting that I need to go with her.
Can you just help us get on the ship, please? And Toggle will take you back. Right, Toggle? Nudge, nudge.
Toggle kind of, yeah, I got you. All right, then. We'll go back this way. Another. You can hear coming from this end. And then steppings and rocks and rubbles moving around from this end, okay? Probably about 40 to 50 spaces away on this one, and about 30 spaces away from this one, okay? I'll make sure that you get through here, all right? Well, let's hurry up and go.
Yes.
Zira needs to get over and get across. We can talk more than once we are through all this. Okay, then, let's go. He moves through these chambers. Qwando looks back, and then Zira, I think we have company. All of a sudden, one of these creatures with the legs coming through the dust and the smoke smashes into the cart, and then you can see what appears to be like parts of the wood flying in your guys' direction as it's smashing its way through that upper chamber and coming in your guys' direction. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do a DC 11 save, or else we're going to enter in combat.
Okay.
So DC, let's do agility.
Agility save?
So as long as you can beat DC 11, we'll keep you out of initiative.
15.
15? See if I can sum it all up. Good job. He says, come on, let's go now. He quickly moves as far as he can. Let me see if I can get everybody going. Crossing through these caves deeper and deeper. It seems to wrap and go in all kinds of directions, but there seems to be a focus path that he's taken. The ground starts to get muddier and wet, and then he comes to what appears to be an old wooden fence. Okay. And he starts pushing at it to open it. Okay. Thank you. He's breathing hard. All right. Don't get any closer, please. He looks at the ground, and then he starts tippy-toeing over it.
What are you doing?
I set traps, just in case if anybody tries to come through here.
Good.
I have to disable it. Don't move, please.
Okay. I can...
Another screeching. Okay.
About how long do you have to disable that? I pull out the stick of dynamite.
Well, that will be pretty quick, but I can just... And it'll only be... maybe a couple of minutes. Give me 3 minutes.
I tie the stick of dynamite to an arrow and prepare to fire it down.
He hunkers down. He starts pulling up this line, and then as he pulls it up, he quickly gets out of a knife, and then he cuts it. Okay. And then cuts it, and then he grabs the line and he's holding it. Okay. And then he slowly starts releasing it. Slowly. Okay. And then he grabs a rock and he ties it to the line, and then he puts it on the ground. The other line he kind of holds. He looks up above him, and you guys can see what appears to be like this weird, like gigantic leaf almost, and what appears to be like something dripping off of it. Okay. He then quickly ties it to parts of the wood. And
like
with that,
acid?
all of a sudden, Qwando turns around, throws his grappling hook, and wraps around the creature's leg, but the creature rips the rope right out of his hand. Damn it! Oh, Zira! Let's roll for initiative. The DC is going to be a 13.
Oh, I flat rolled 18, so.
Nice. Okay, you guys can do first.
All right. Now that's too close for me to use the dynamite now, isn't it?
It is 3 spaces away. Yeah. I mean that. I'll say, knowledge-wise and stuff. Yeah, you probably would know not to do that.
Okay. Well, I won't use the dynamite arrow then. Darn it! I was gonna try to hit them when they were further down. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and lock in on this creature right in front of me. Drawing my arrow back. Aiming for the center of the chest. Well, actually, we've fought these before.
Correct.
I can't remember if I wrote stuff down. Yes. Oh, 2 front legs for the arm. Okay. So, I'm aiming for the front legs, I guess. So we have to take out the front legs before we can take out the body, right?
You fought this, but it looks a little bit different than what it was before. It does not look like the same.
Well, that doesn't help me.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna aim for where I believe the heart would be.
Yep.
And we're gonna do that and that. Okay, we're gonna have a non-nat 20.
Instead of non-nat 20. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Versus the PD.
Yeah.
The legs are moving quick. The arrow fires straight or toward this creature. It quickly moves and it slashes at it, so it'd be a brutal hit. No, I'm sorry. Heavy hit.
Okay. It's going to be. Let's see. We said it was for brutal. It was 2 plus 2 for each one, right? So 2, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Yep.
And then I need you to go ahead and make a might save for me.
Yep. Cool. That's gonna be a 11.
You fail, so you are now on fire.
Cool.
Okay, and that
The arrow fires right into his chest. The flames wrap around its body. Okay.
Okay.
End your turn.
No. That was only 1 action point. I'm gonna go ahead and do it again.
Yep.
We're gonna get rid of the disadvantage and actually give myself advantage. Oh, actually, I don't even. Oh no, because I have a D10 help die. Sorry, trying to do 4D is. I have a hard time because I'm like trying
you're
to
like talking
organize.
kind of person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, okay, that was 1 AP plus 2 SP for that and that.
Yeah.
Oh
There's
wait,
a
no,
lot of.
you have to use an AP for power up, don't you?
You can use a stamina and a what's called for it.
Okay. What was it that I was trying to do? That you said I had to use an AP. I couldn't use an SP. Oh, is it advantage maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll play out what you know for now. And
yeah.
stuff. Don't kind of try to get too far or whatever and stuff, and then we can always pick it up on.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you
basically for 40 and stuff is just play what you know.
Gotcha. Do you have a D10?
Yeah. I probably do.
The purple one's right there. On top.
Is that it? Yep, that's it. There we go.
Now that we've leveled up, it's a higher. So that, plus get rid of the disadvantage, and I will go ahead. I will give myself advantage.
Yeah, it'd be very curious. That was something I was I was curious about for the 40. Was basically more mechanics, more difficult for 40.
Yeah.
So with yours, I feel like, I don't know, I haven't played as a player. I'll have to play as a player more often and see.
So it's another non-nat 20, so it's another heavy hit. It's going to be.
Oh gosh.
I could do another one of those. So it'll be another, what was it, 6 damage? And then we'll go ahead and make a another agility save for me.
Yep.
Make an agility save.
That's a 16.
Fail. So you are now grappled as well.
Grappled by the...
It's a snare.
Got you. Let's go ahead and give it a... What's it called? Ooh. Burning and... Cool.
I draw my first arrow back, lighting it on fire, releasing, causing an explosive burst of energy as I reload with an arrow that is anchored with a rope. And as it releases, the rope explodes up and into a net and wraps itself around the spider.
Now the spider quickly tries to move, but is snared to the ground. The lifeless, almost lifeless body that is coming off of this half spider, half humanoid, kind of trying to pick himself up and focus, but also on fire as well. Let's go. That's all your AP?
Yes, that is all my AP. So you will take 1 burning damage at the start of your turn.
Gosh. Jeez. Okay.
I'm really liking the level 5 character.
Yeah,
I really like. I feel like level 5
is where
has
it's at.
unlocked a lot of cool features for her.
Yeah, that's right. Well, let me try to see. At the end of my turn, I can make a save to break free from the thing, from the snare, or I can break free from it now. I can spend an AP.
Yeah, it's just against. It just says you're grappled.
Cool. Oh yeah. Then I can 1 AP advantage. I'm gonna try. This thing pushes up against the ground. Its legs sticking in deep. Okay. Oh shoot. This guy looks and he starts to try to pull open the gate to lift it open, okay? So that you guys can get, it's more of like a drawbridge, like wooden drawbridge. But yeah, this thing is giving himself an advantage, so it's going to be a total of, yes, natural 20. That was 2 AP. Get rid of that. And with its burning body, it's going to move 1, 2, 3. It's going to come right in your guys' space. Okay? And go ahead and make a save or be knocked prone. Okay?
Like an agility save kind of thing?
Yep, an agility save. Correct. Actually, it's a might save. I'm sorry.
Might save?
Yep.
14?
14 fails. So you'll be prone. Yep. Just slamming right up into you as it comes charging over, knocking you down, and then it is going to go ahead and do its attack. Its leg rips up, and then it is going to strike down. Okay, so that's going to be a 23 for its leg attack
against my PD.
Correct.
That's going to be a normal hit.
Normal hit. That's going to be 2 damage. As it crashes up against your leg, pinching it in between the rocks, almost, but not pinning you. Cool. We'll go for Qwando and let's call it Qwando.
They are each going to get a D4 help die.
Ooh.
On their first attack against this particular creature. Aim for the legs! Aim for the legs!
Let's go. Qwando pulls his rope, just pulls out a sword and quickly swings forward to try to hit, but this thing's leg just moves and he too is knocked prone, okay? He's on the floor. He misses completely and his hands flat into the ground. Toggle is going to say, gosh darn it, why does this have to be so difficult? And then he just jumps over your guys' prone's body
Toggle always has to come save the day.
And just jumps on this thing. So he's going to go ahead and make an agility. He's going to go ahead and just jump and grab onto this thing. Let's go. Yep. There we go. Grabs onto this thing, and then he just grows. His arm starts to grow, and then he just goes straight into the chest of this thing, and then rips like a chunk of its body off. And this thing, all of a sudden, as it's burning, and then Toggle is gonna take a damage as well. Okay, I'm actually gonna start putting these down as, let's do this. And he's gonna take a damage as well on the burning creature. Okay, and this thing falls to the ground dead. Okay,
Nice.
cool, but not far.
How far? How not far?
Okay. Jeez. Ilzarin runs up real quick. He then flips to the page.
Hang on. Do you want me to fire my arrow with the dynamite first? And then you put up your wall?
I'll use it as a reaction then, Zira. Go ahead then. And with that, it's going to be their turn.
We're still in combat. Huh?
Yep, we are. Come on then. Come on. Hurry up. I have it open just enough.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, it's going to go back to the top initiative. It's going to be your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to light the dynamite and fire it down the corridor.
Yep. 5. We're going to go ahead and just draw a little thingy, right?
Now, Ilzarin.
Better at that. Let's see if I can do it like that. Okay, Ilzarin, then you can see it's burning, and then he then uses his dagger and he just clips it into the ground, and an ice cutting through the ground chisels its way straight over toward this area. Okay, and on a wall of ice. Let's see what happens. Oof, yep, wall of ice comes up.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and wall of ice. Cool.
Let's go. Let's go. Everybody move. Oops. Not you. You. Gonna run out.
You're using your actions to move?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I'll position you right there, right? Yeah, good. That was all your...
Oh, 1 to fire. 1, 2, oops, 3.
Oh,
So probably 2. 2. Yeah, I think I have to use 2 actions to move, right?
Yep. This thing, you can hear it's with the ice that goes up. It's muffled a little bit as it. Then you hear a loud bang of it. This thing like scratching at the ice,
Mm-hmm.
and then let's see. This thing is reduced to. I'm just gonna go ahead, even or odds, and we'll say this thing is still alive.
Evens.
And this thing is dead. Yes. The glass breaks. A fume of dust is settling all over. Ilzarin quickly runs through. So does Qwando and Toggle. Like rolling around in the mud to get off the fire off of his body. Okay. The guy pulls through and the gate closes behind him. Well, might be a little bit of time before somebody comes. We'll just have to wait and see.
I thought there was a ship already here.
I've been out here on this beach for quite some time. The ship that was originally set here, it left a while ago, and it might be some time before they come back around. I might have to send out some signals for them. You have something to trade to them or something of worth, they might just murder you if you don't have anything and you waste their time.
I should have something. How much gold would they want?
$40 gold would be worth it.
Okay.
You might need to bargain with them if you do anything lower.
Yeah, well, I've got a few things.
He starts rifling through his bag, pulling out some of the stuff. He goes over to some of the plants and he starts lighting some of the plants on fire. Okay, they burn like a blue color, and then he comes back around to you guys, and he says, "Stay in this little cove area right here. It might get a little dangerous closer to the ocean, but the ship shouldn't be too long. Maybe a half a day wait."
Okay. Well, thank you. I don't know if you really want to go back that way right now.
I need to go back, and that's the only way that I know. You said your friend would take me. He seemed pretty strong.
He is strong.
Toggle looks.
You ready to go back?
He. Well, you're not going forward. And I don't have much to go back to either.
You have a home.
I have what? I don't have anything there. Those people hate me.
That's true. Toggle. It is an honor to have you at my side. But I also understand if you are not able to move forward with me. The choice is yours.
He says, "Don't worry, Zira. Come on then, let's go." Looking over at the fella. "I'll make sure you get through it pretty quickly." He kind of grabs his shoulder and pushes him. "Come on." And then he says, Toggle, as he's going into the caves, back into the caves, ripping them open, he looks back at you and he says, "Don't worry." You can barely kind of see a shadow of him. He says, "I'll be just ahead of you, Zira."
Take care, Toggle.
And with that,
goodbye, Toggle.
all right then. So we just wait then. Gosh. He lays out a cover. Ilzarin lays out a cover on the floor. Sits on it. Well, it's a wonderful day for a beach. A beach day, I guess. I mean,
Not that
I had a tea or something. Qwando's like,
I've got moss. Speaking of, we need to actually figure out how we are going to pay our passage.
"What do you mean? I thought you had. Do you not have any gold?"
I have some. I have 11. But I do also have the Blood Hunter's Blade, which seems pretty powerful. And I have Casavar, which is this solid gold snake staff.
Looks as I say that if they don't bargain, we We take the ship. Hopefully there's not that many men aboard.
Do you know how to sail a ship?
You do.
Yes, I do, but it takes more than one person to be able to sail. You need a crew. Well, we will see the boat.
You just need only go so far, Zira.
I also have a ruby. A large ruby. I'm not sure how much gold that's worth down here.
We'll see when they get to then.
Yes, we'll see when we get there.
With that, the flowers beyond the wall burn, and the night, the night draws and comes and closes. Okay, the waves rise and lower, and in the distance you can see what appears to be a ship. And we'll end it there.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, cool. A lot of little things and stuff. We're slowly getting more somewhat into the 4D and stuff. Trying to do 4D in our games, but it can be a bit of a challenge for DC20 right now, as we are also learning the rules and everything. So, but yeah, I'm curious to see where all this all goes. So,
should be fun.
Yep.
Let's see how well I roll for my influence.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Boats and stuff. I was like, I wanted to do a boat. I don't think I've ever done a boat before. I don't think I've ever done a boat before.
You tried to drown us once, but we never ended up in the water.
Yeah, I know. Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we look forward to running our next one. We'll see you soon. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you go check out DC20. Make sure you go check out the music if you like the music on our channel, and go check it out. Follow the people that are making the music. We have a lot of free resources, so check those out as well. So we got tokens, maps, and monster stats, which I am like slowly getting more and more used to doing that. So yeah, make sure you check those out. You have downloadable links so that you guys can do your own little stuff. So yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
That.
Have a good night, everybody.
Night.